Welcome back to another Hood Nigga Productions. Tonight, we're at the Brew Bar in Walmer, bringing you, let's call it a comedy show, organized by Wildon, bringing us new acts called Nkosinathi Makhi. Let's see.
Hi, my name's Roland, the idiot. We're having a stand-up comedy show tonight, guys. So watch the video.
Well, nisivele nani, make sive lamajita yakwazi nyana uhlekisa na, style Nkosinathi, size Athi. Yela, nithini nina?
Ladies and gentlemen, your hands and my Nkosinathi Makhi! One more time for Leaving friends, guys. One more time. Come on. Living is delicious. It's amazing. How you freaking do it like that? Look like some white people look like. You can see like this is. He looks like a fake tutor. Like he grew up in a farm. Doesn't have a trick. You know what I mean? But he's a manager. You know like. Sorry. I had to go there. I wanna say let's give a round of applause for that guy Wildon and little kid. I wanna say Will can you clap for him, guys? Come on. No, I want to clap for him because I want to share this story. Okay, I did a comedy festival in EP in August, right? And I didn't know about him. And then I got here from Cape Town, and I organized guys I knew in comedy in EP. And then I heard about him, right? And then we're sitting at this house and in Ferguson Road, right? And then he did it. I don't know who he was talking to earlier. I thought his friends, Athi and them, they was coming. So no one told us this story, okay? I didn't know this. They knew, I didn't know. Maybe they didn't care that I knew, right? That the white kid was coming to New Brighton without any assistance, right? Because in my mind, I'm a black person, okay? When a white person is in the township, it's my sole responsibility to make sure this person does not get mugged, okay? I don't have to know who this person is, okay? It could be there for construction, I don't care. But as long as a white person in New Brighton, this person needs to be safe, otherwise it's gonna be the news again. I don't want that story, okay? So, he took a taxi from Terminus. Everyone was stand was a young white boy, cute, good-looking, young white kid in a taxi. Everyone is like, sir, where are you going? He said, I'm going to New Brighton, Ferguson Road. He said, no sir, are you sure? Like, yes, I'm going to. He said, okay sir, is there any other black person you can call that you know so they can come and fetch you so they can go? So he calls Athi, right? Athi gets to the terminus, right? Because he works in Newton Park, so he took a taxi himself. Can't drive. So he works at Music Kitchen. No, so I mean, come on, guys. And then that's the luxury. Come on. So he took a taxi, gets there, and then they go together to New Brighton. Now remember the fact that Athi is a born-again Christian. Okay? Those Christians that speak to Jesus, okay? When they pray next to you, okay, Indians don't understand this thing, guys. When they pray, he prays to Buddha. Now, when they pray next to you, you'll be like, why? What demon? No, he's not. He's actually talking to God about your demons. That's what he's trying to do. Next thing you know, on the floor. Athi rocks up, right? And then Athi is like, he says, we're going to invite him, they're waiting for us, right? So he doesn't ask questions, was obviously the white person. And then he gets in with the taxi, they go to New Brighton. When they get to New Brighton, Will is like, Chief Local. Right? And then this guy asked, where? He says, Chief Nogo. The taxi driver is like, bruh, are you sure? He's like, yes, I'm sure. They told me Chief Nogo, because he can't say Nogo, Chief Nogo, right? And then he stops. And then Athi is like, bruh, you get off here, they're gonna kill you. Like we're saying the taxi stops at the door where we're at. So they leave, right? Now he's scared. Now Athi is like Christian, Jesus is gone. Like he's like doesn't care about anything now. Athi. So he take like, blah, I'm going home with Ono and I want to leave you at KFC. Now, this KFC is more dangerous than that place we're at. Because it's the only KFC in the whole of South Africa with burger bars. You can't eat at that KFC. You buy, you go now. And I was calling the cops on you for staying there for more than 5 minutes, okay? He lives in a KFC, now he's by himself at about 7 p.m. at night on a Friday. White guy. But then you know white people know how you guys are. No, not you ladies, but like, you know how you guys are. Like, you, if you're in New Brighton, I would be scared more because they would take your stuff. Because wearing a Nike, right? But like but because he's white, he can just be a white person. Like he doesn't have to dress up to come meet new people. He's wearing Vans with like toes outside and like scruffy pants, like he looks like he works at the car park at Greenacres. Like when you look at him, see him. But people are still concerned, like, you're a white person, 7 p.m. in New Brighton, like, what are you doing here, white people? And it's like, no, I'm going to Chicago. We're going to Chicago. It became a big thing. Eventually, they found my number, they called me, right? I'm like, where you are? It's like, I'm in Chicago. I'm like, yo, wait there. We're coming to fetch you. So what I'm trying to say, sir, okay? I, sir, okay, saved my life. Because right now, sir, okay, in the news, there will be EFF, ANC, Johnston Hazen, and the guy with the white kid died in New Brighton, okay? That's the story, that's another story. He was safe, so he's still here. But I want to say this, I love the ANC. Okay, obviously, you could, I love the ANC, you know what I mean? I love the ANC, man, let me explain myself, because I know Mr. Van Rooyen, he doesn't really like the fact that I love the ANC. Okay, let me explain, okay? I'm here now. Now, I love the ANC because the ANC is the only political party that can protest against itself. Okay, Meneer Van Rooyen, you seem confused. You seem... Okay, you see, in last December, right? I was 11, 12, I don't know, my president is Zoom, I can't count. Now, last December, Meneer, many months ago, right? The ANC had a conference in East London, right? I don't know why. That's the only place that needs a name change. Like, it's East London. Where is North London? In the Eastern Cape of South Africa, where they had a conference, East London, man, right? And then the ANC had a fight with the ANC, right? And then the ANC, then there were chairs being thrown, the ANC, then the ANC that lost the fight took the ANC to court. And then the ANC that lost the fight hired the chairperson of the EFF as their lawyer to defend themselves against the ANC. But the EFF won that case, I don't know why. Julius outside celebrating, yes, we won! Like, but Julius is not part of the case. It doesn't matter. You see, the winner of my loser and the loser of my winner is therefore I'm losing and winning at the same time. Tell me here that I'm losing and I'm winning. Okay, Julius, the poem says to be or not to be, not what you're saying now, okay? Doesn't matter. But I love the ANC, guys. I love the ANC the same way I love DSTV. because DSTV is the only television channel that will advertise DSTV on DSTV to DSTV customers. And then some music comes up, I'm like, hey, buy the Explorer. But some music, I'm watching the Explorer on the Explorer. What are you talking about?
Session together, and he's all the way from the United States of Port Elizabeth. I want you to give a big. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in the corner over there. We're gonna start with a clap. Here we go. Slow clap. Here we go. And then over here, enemy. Clint. Here we go. And we get faster, 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 faster. All the way over here. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. Athi Nkosi.
Molweni pha igama lami Athi Athalala Athi Nkosi Chiseka abandazi ke bandazi ngona ndiqalele. That is the name of the brand, and ukhumbule ke phake ndiyo i-comedian yahlekisa ke phake ngikhona na ku YouTube ngikhona na ku Facebook unilandele phake sidibane mntakatata ungalibali nansi comedy uyonwabele. This is my comedy. This is the one I did in English. Hope you're gonna enjoy it, and hope those of you who doesn't understand English, there will be subtitles at the bottom there. You come to people, they are looking at you. It's like when I sell them insurance, they are looking at me. And then I start off by saying hello, hello.
Bye-bye.
My name is Athi, first of all. And being in such an audience like this is something I'm not used to in my life. I've been to audience like black people, colored audience. But being at a white audience, this is something that I'm not usual to. And every time I'm going to come to an audience like this, I take my bag and then I put it there. And in that bag, there's full of CVs. I don't want to lie. And any time where I see you passing out the door, I might be handing you a CV because it's difficult for us black people, serious. Whenever we have to look for jobs, we're going to drive from the township to Cape Road in those small doors. You have to press the bell like, how can I help you? You don't even know how to do it. You feel like you want to, you feel sort of, it's a lot of emotions, it's a lot of emotions. But now, every white people are here. I wish I can take a selfie with you guys and show my friends. But the craziest thing, if I can show my friends a selfie with you, all of a sudden they will think that I can be buying alcohol for them in the weekend because they will think I'm rich. That's how we think as black people. Every time you see a white person, you think he's rich. And I got a white friend for some reason. His name is Wildon. I teach him everything. I warn him. I sometimes sit with him down. Like he's somebody who likes to go around and explore things. And at once he wanted to explore our location. I felt very bad for him. I've been warning him every step of the way. That Wildon, when you see a black person having a dreadlock, you must be aware, you must beware, Wildon, please. I've been warning him so many things. And people at my location, they've been asking him money. And I told them, guys, please don't ask him land. He doesn't know me. It's serious, it's crazy. And for part of me, I've been exposed to a lot of stuff. I've been performing to different places. And I performed at a place called Once Dockside. And for part of me, I'm not exposed to these places on an often basis. So my mother asked me, Athi, where are you performing to yesterday? I've been trying to cram the place as possible. My mother asked me, I didn't know what was happening to me. I think I was possessed or something. My mother asked me, where were you performing? I said, Mama, I was performing at Dockside. Horribly enough, my mother prayed for me. My mother is somebody who's Christian. Hello, Mom? Is alles recht? Right, I get back here. I was performing at this place, and at once we performed, and then we had to take a car. I don't know. We're not gonna take a donkey. I don't know why I said that one. We took a car, but my president and sounded like past I'm confused. I said I take, but I should just said we took. I don't know what's going on with me. We took a car, and then we went to a car, and then we sit in the car. We're not gonna stand anyhow. We sat on the car, and when we sat on the car, there was a weird voice.
I've seen white people's voices in adverts and everything, but that day it was like a new voice. Anyhow, in South Africa, whenever they would do an advert, they would use a white voice, I don't know why. And then the car, as I got into the car, there was the sexiest voice I've ever heard in my life. I never knew that cars can speak. I don't want to lie. And the car was like, in 500 meters, don't turn left. I couldn't resist. I asked the guy next to me, bro, what is going on? He said to me, that is a GPS. I said, really, dog? Rara? And he said, yes. Can I please speak to the GPS? I said, yes, you can. Because you never knew how you're going to see your wife. You don't know where your wife is. You just have to speak to everyone. And the GPS, I said to GPS, hello, GPS. And the GPS said to me, mm-hmm. And I said, how are you, GPS? He said, I'm fine, and yourself. When the GPS got into our township, he got mad. He said, in 300 meters, don't turn left. I said, why? She said, because you're going to go to Soweto, I'm scared. I'm somebody who's learning stuff. I'm learning stuff every day. I want to explore something new every day. And one thing that I'm doing is to learn languages. And one thing I'm doing is to learn Afrikaans, because I'm working at a music shop. I'm working at Music Land. Now, what is happening at Music Land? We sell musical instruments. So we sell guitars. And most of the white people are the ones that are buying a lot of guitars. I don't know why. People are buying keyboards and things like that. And it gets painful to me when a white woman comes into the shop. I know that a saxophone is abbreviated as sex. But it gets so bad when a white person comes to me and be like, sorry, I'm looking for a sex. And she'll be like to me, I'm looking for a hard sex. This is horrible to me, serious. It gets horrible. And a part of me, I'm somebody who have debts. eKasi is the most one who always calling me for debts. And I've got a plan. I've got a plan on this whole thing. Before I sit down, I've got a plan. They called me once, and I knew to myself that this is eKasi. I prepared myself. They always called me to tell me that I'm going to be on aerials. I know for once that aerial is something that you put on top of the TV. I didn't know what happened. They were saying I'm on aerials. And then what happened? He said to me, Athi, now we're going to block your account. He said the last day. And the following day he called me. I knew it was eKasi. I've saved them to say that eKasi credit. And the call came in. He said, hello sir, this is eKasi speaking. I was like he spoke in Xhosa. He was like, eKasi. I was like, sorry sir. I don't know what you're saying. He said, so you can't speak on that? No, my friend, I can't. Yeah, where, my friend, I'll tell you. And he said to me, are you Athi? What, my friend? He said, I want to speak to Athi. My friend, I will tell you. I know words, my friend. I've seen words, but Athi is the word. I've never even heard of Athi in my whole life, my friend. I'll tell you, my friend. Rara, my friend. And he said to me, the guy that apparently would like to tell you that this guy is going to. I said, my friend, I will tell you. First of all, you tell me about Athi. Second of all, you're telling me that they raise you money. My friend, I don't even know Athi, my friend. And he was like, bye-bye, sorry, this is the wrong number. Yeah, bye-bye, talk English. And what here your leg, bye-bye. My name is Athi, bye-bye.
Unfortunately, that was the end of our show tonight. Let's call it a comedy show in Walmer. A special shout out to Athi for a wonderful performance. A special shout out to Nkosinathi Makhi as well.
Very intimidated. Not anymore. I walk up to them and I whisper. They fall down on the floor in a fetal position, they cry. You want to know what I say to them? I just ate a whole pizza.
We can't forget Roland Casper for blessing us on stage as a guest. A special shout out to Wildon as well for organizing the event. Want to send out a special shout out as well to Brew Bar in Walmer for hosting us tonight.
Away. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the episode of your Hood Nigga production, and stay tuned for another production and stay tuned for another segment. As you have enjoyed, comment Hood Nigga production.
Brought to you by another Hood Nigga Productions. Yeah, don't you dare miss our next whatever.
It's another hood nigga production, yo.